Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video. Already the start of June. So I asked the angels what this week is about, and they said to me, complete and utter surrender. Get out of the doing into the non-doing, and trust your world, trust your surroundings, trust your soul, trust your guidance, trust where you are. Loki. Loki is also outside with me. Let me show you. There he is. As I was hanging the washing, he always comes out, and my cats always come out with me under supervision. They are actually house cats, so he's enjoying and mewing at me because I'm so far away. So I drew this card, Akmael, Archangel Akmael, about surrender. And it seems the whole of June is going to be a month of committing to yourself on all levels. How do you show up for yourself? How are you the person that you need to be for you? How do you support yourself on all levels? How do you allow yourself to heal? And how do you invest in yourself? And yes, that is money. How do you invest in courses or retreats or anything that will help guide you towards yourself? You know, what I've noticed is that sometimes it's just that being away from your situation, taking a weekend or some time to just get out of the house and away from everything that you are used to gain new insight and wisdom into yourself. And so May has been very interesting, especially for me. I've been in extreme pain for 2 months now. And of course, there is a clearing happening on physical level as well. It's a bringing me back to myself again. And we all can look at this. Come, Loki, come. And we can all look at this and how do we need to support ourselves? How do we need to gain the answers as to how deeply do we go into surrendering to allow the answers to show up? So where do we go from here? It is all about committing to the self. Come, Loki. He's crying for me. Loki. So what we need to focus on right now is going into that non-doing, being there for the self, being committed to the self. Ask yourself about the excuses that you have to not do anything for yourself and to not spend time with yourself where you can be alone and go deeply into who you are. And not necessarily alone without people. Of course, we can commit to new people and a new sense of being and a new soul tribe and get to know other people. But just away from everything that is normal. To be alone in a space where you can actually be aware of who you are and how you live and how you create and the choices that you make for yourself. So, because I've been in a lot of pain, you know, there's always suggestions from people as to how to deal with it. But what pain and disease means is a calling to go deeper into the body, a deeper understanding of the connection of our souls and our physical bodies. And every time we transcend a certain level, we have to go back into it and go deeper into it to find the new truth, the deeper truth of what you've gained and of what you've seen for yourself in your life. So obviously that's also about looking at what the body needs on physical level, where's the cause of distress in the body, and how do we need to show up for the body. But on emotional level is also to look at what you are still suppressing. How do you need to allow your emotions to flow? On mental level, it's about what you believe for yourself. What do you create? What do you think for yourself every day? And where does the mind spend most of its time? And of course, on spiritual level, it's all about how do we create that spiritual foundation for peace and for joy. So I'm going into a new level of that for myself, because we are entering a new space where new energies are flowing into our reality, our earthly reality, and the energies all around us that's creating our universe. So about June, the angel said to me, just be. It's really about gaining the insights. It's really about surrendering and allowing the answers, just allowing the unfolding of what needs to be in your life, of what you need to create right now. So be patient. Be patient with yourself and with your guidance and what you need to allow into your life, and how to believe in more. Have you spent time thinking about believing in more for yourself again? And it's always a stretch because it takes us out of our comfort zone. But ask the angels to show you, to guide you. I always ask them to give me ideas, to give me incentives or experiences to know what it feels like in order to be able to believe in that. So I hope that you trust in your guidance, and I hope that you allow yourself in the month of June and this coming week to go into more non-doing and being more aware of yourself on every level. Be aware of your needs and show up for yourself, and ask the angels to guide you as to how you can show up for yourself in a stronger way. Take care. I'll see you next week.